Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to another 5-minute movie review. As you can tell from the thumbnail, guys, we are taking an initial look at Mute Witness from 1995. So let me read you the synopsis, as is tradition with these movie reviews. So 1995, directed by Anthony Waller. The synopsis: Billy is mute, but it hasn't kept her from becoming a successful makeup artist. While in Russia working on a film directed by her sister's boyfriend Andy, Billy finds herself trapped in the studio one night and is horrified to see a snuff film being made. Billy escapes, and with the help of her sister, Kate alerts authorities about what she saw. Unfortunately, in doing so, she makes an enemy of the Russian mafia who funded the snuff film. Now, this film runs 95 minutes, I think it is. And wow, what a film. This was a first time watch for me. I think it came out from Arrow early to mid last year, I think it was. Saw several people pick it up and speak highly of it, but I'd never watched it. Managed to track it down in a local CX at a decent price, with some store credit, so thought I'd pull the trigger on it, and yeah, I was blown away. Probably one of my favourite films of the year. It stars, what's her name? Faye Ripley. Of all people, I was very surprised to see her in it. I didn't even know she was an actress, in all honesty. So I'm used to seeing her like on daytime chat shows and things like that. So yeah, but she played a really good part. As the description read, it's basically a girl who's mute, that witnesses a snuff movie being made. And from the start, this movie is really intense, gripping, suspenseful, and it's one of those, because she's mute. Obviously, I'll do this spoiler free. So she sees the snuff movie. She's locked in the warehouse where it's being made, and she's trying to escape from the couple of guys that were involved with the making of the snuff movie. And wow, I mean, she can't obviously shout or scream, but the tension that the film manages to build throughout her trying to escape from this building is, I mean, it had me holding my breath. That's how good it was. I don't normally get drawn into, the suspensefulness of movies and things like this, but this one really had me holding my breath and waiting to see what was happening and hoping that she managed to get out and where it moved on from there. So I was really impressed with how they managed to grip me so much compared to other movies. There is several twists as well during the movie, a couple right towards the end where I was thinking, oh, it's going to be such and such, and then they reveal it's somebody else, but then that somebody else goes and does a U-turn based on what they were doing. It makes absolutely no sense trying to explain it, but if you watch the film, like I say, the twists and turns throughout, towards the end certainly, keeps you guessing, and when you think you've got it right, like I say, it doesn't about U-turn and completely throws you again. So I was completely blown away by this movie, guys. I rated it 4 out of 5. I think when I initially checked into it on Letterboxd, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. But sitting on it last night, I thought it was a lot better than other 3.5s, and unfortunately with Letterboxd you can't rate in quarters, otherwise I'd have given it a solid 3.75. But I thought, to do this movie justice, I didn't really want to leave it rated at 3.5, so I pushed it up to a 4. And in all honesty, it's one of my favourite films that I've watched this year. So if you haven't seen it, guys, I wholeheartedly recommend checking it out, whether it's on a streaming service. God help you if it is. Good luck and all that. But if you manage to grab it on physical media, it's well worth the punt. And even for me, with all the twists and turns, I certainly think it's got a good rewatchability as well. So check it out, guys. If you do, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the movie, if you enjoyed it just as much as I did, and if you thought if you guessed the twists and turns that were coming throughout the movie. So there we go, guys. That's my very quick 5-minute movie review for 1995's Mute Witness. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.